Hi there, this is Adrienne Green, Realtor with Sampson Properties, and I'm here today with lender Will Hollister
Hi.
from Atlantic Coast Mortgage. And this holiday season, we are going to talk about what you need to do to prepare if you are looking to buy in the first half of 2020. So for 2019, mid-January is actually when the market started to get very hot and supply was low and demand was high. That continued from mid-January all the way through the end of May, and the market still continued to be pretty strong over the summer as well. So if you're looking to buy in 2020, keep in mind that the market starts that early. And Will's here to talk about some financial tips as we go into the holiday season here, what you can do to have your finances set up well and have the strongest application for your mortgage loan and everything like that. So go ahead and take it away, Will.
So as Adrian said, last year we really saw the market take off a little bit earlier than we might be used to. So it's really important to, if you are thinking of purchasing a home next year, to really start planning and preparing for that now. So a couple of quick tips I have for you guys over the holiday season is number one, be wary of putting any additional consumer debt over what you might have right now. A lot of the times, if you increase your credit card balances, it can hurt your credit score. If you take out any personal loans or anything like that to finance any of your holiday trips, gifts, experiences, anything like that, it can either impact your credit score or even hurt your debt to income ratio, which can start to limit your price range and things of that nature. So I actually read a study yesterday that said in 2018, 5% of holiday shoppers went into debt of over $5,000 for the holidays, and over 40% went into debt of over $1,000 just for the holidays. So maybe instead of maxing out your credit cards on a plane trip or a new gift, just focus on spending the holidays with family and trying to keep those balances as low as possible. Another tip that I know people don't really like to think of, it is the holiday season. It's also going to be the start of tax season pretty soon. So my advice there is always, the earlier you file your taxes, the earlier you're going to get your refund. So that can be really helpful if you're looking to move in the early part of the year. To get a chunk of change back if you're going to get a refund to help with moving expenses, things of that nature. And it also allows me as a lender to get the most accurate, up-to-date picture of what your financials are. So definitely something to keep in mind if you have a CPA. Might be a good idea to start talking to them, figure out what the 2019 tax laws are going to look like and all that stuff. So those are just a couple things to keep in mind. As Adrian said, it's going to be pretty soon here that the 2020 market starts taking off.
Right.
So if you've already been in contact with a lender, it's a good idea to go ahead and make sure you're staying in contact with them, as regulations and things like that are liable to change as the years change. And if you are thinking of buying early next year, it's definitely not too early to reach out and figure out what your situation is. Every situation is a little bit different, so just being mindful of where you are, being able to set a budget, moving through the holidays, and staying in a good position to buy when you're looking to next year when the market takes off is a good idea.
And like he's saying, if we start that relationship with a great lender now, they can tell you what your debt to income ratio is right now, because they have certain limits that they can't go past, and they can say, hey, your debt to income is really low, so if you need to take a little bit out for the holidays, you've got that wiggle room. But they can give you the facts so you can make informed decisions.
Yeah, and as I said, everybody's situation is different when it comes to credit and credit cards and any debt. Different changes are going to affect different people differently. Any lender is going to be able to give you some advice as you try to figure out what's going to work best for you. So definitely, if you're thinking about purchasing a home next year, it's not a bad idea to run any major purchases or major credit changes by your lender now.
Right. Yeah, it's great. I know that when I was in the middle of buying a home before, we needed to get another car during that process. But I was able to talk to the lender and say, hey, what are our best options here? Are we going to be okay if we do that? Or do we really need to hang off and wait until after this home purchase is complete? So the great thing is, if you have a great realtor and a great lender, they're a team who's trying to help you succeed. And so they're going to give you the facts and the information you need to succeed with a great home purchase that's going to set you up for success, both in terms of having a lovely home and in terms of your finances.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to add, Will?
Just happy holidays. And again, if you're looking to purchase beginning of next year, it's not too early to reach out. Adrian, great realtor to kind of help guide you through the process, either buying or selling. Mm-hmm. And I'd love to answer any specific questions you have about how these holidays might affect your position if you're looking to buy.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Will. This is Will Hollister with Atlantic Coast Mortgage, and I'm Adrian Green, Realtor with Sampson Properties. In the comments below the video, I will post a link to Will's website so you can reach out to him if you have any questions or would like to get started on the mortgage approval process. So thank you guys very much. Have a great holiday, and we'll talk to you soon.